Honeywell UOP. We're industry leaders with 100 years of expertise in meeting the world's energy needs. And we're innovation pioneers in developing and implementing original technologies for the refining and petrochemical industries. UOP is at the forefront again with our trademarked Oleflex process, the best in on-purpose propylene technology. Propylene, a byproduct of the oil refining process, is used in a wide range of applications, such as packaging, textiles, plastic parts, and reusable containers. UOP saw a challenge and an opportunity in the looming supply and demand issue for propylene.
The traditional source of propylene production for many years has been naphtha cracking and fluid catalytic cracking in a refinery operation. The gap that is referred to, the propylene gap, is the gap between that propylene that is supplied by the naphtha crackers and the FCC units and the worldwide demand for propylene. That gap needs to be filled by other sources of propylene, on-purpose propylene, where propylene's the primary product.
By 2028, more than 30% of propylene will come from on-purpose technology.
Oleflex process is to make light olefins, propylene or isobutylene from propane or isobutane. The process actually works in a reactors in presence of a catalyst, where we introduce a propane that goes through this reaction, dehydrogenation, and makes propylene and hydrogen as a product.
The C3 Oleflex unit is a process using continuous catalyst regeneration for the catalytic dehydrogenation of propane to propylene. The C4 Oleflex unit uses butane as a feed, with butylene as the product, which can then be converted into fuels or chemicals. The Oleflex process features continuous operation design, high feedstock utilization, catalyst change without shutdown, and ease of operation, all translating into optimal productivity and maximum ROI. Oleflex is today's leading on-purpose polymer-grade propylene production technology.
Primary reasons is the return on investment is higher than the alternates available in the market today. And that is because Oleflex units' capital cost is lower by as much as 20% over other alternatives. The energy consumption for operating an Oleflex unit is about half of what other alternate technologies are, and therefore the overall operating cost is lower than the competitors' units.
Another advantage of the Oleflex process is that it can easily be back integrated for an existing propylene consumer. In addition, Oleflex has a smaller environmental footprint than alternatives. NatPet Chemical Company chose Oleflex.
UOP is well known as one of the leading technology licensor, technology company that has a continuous research. It's the economic, technical evaluation, and then it's technology and dollar and cent, as well as the support services, the advancement and the continuous development on catalysts that help improving the operating cost. And this is what it matters to operators, this is what it matters to investors in the petrochemical industry.
In worldwide installations, UOP has more than twice the number of operating units of the nearest competitor.
We have licensed the UOP Oleflex technology to build a on-purpose propylene plant at our Gulf Coast site in Freeport, Texas. We just appreciate certainly the sound knowledge that UOP brings, the experience, the track record of successive licensing, and successful implementations of the projects. So our teams are actively working together really on a daily basis. We have representatives from our company that interact regularly with the representatives from UOP, and that is something that is very important to us, and the collaboration so far has been very good.
Whether your business has access to low-cost feedstock or is close to end-use markets, the Oleflex process is the solution for a low-cost and completely independent source of propylene. Plus, Oleflex gives you maximum operating flexibility, coupled with lowest cash cost of production, lowest capital costs, high reliability, and maximum propylene yield.
The Oleflex story has not yet been fully written, that the improvements that we have developed over the short history of Oleflex and that are coming in the pipeline are exciting for us, and we believe Oleflex will be the technology of choice not only today as it has been, but going in the future.